How safe are bioidentical hormones? We hear a lot about those
Yeah.
at these conventions.
Bioidentical hormones are, there's no hormone that you can say is completely safe.
Hmm.
Bioidentical hormones are, they're safer than synthetic hormones. It's not, and I say that kind of globally, and that doesn't answer your question at all. But what we know, to give you an example, um, progesterone, which is bioidentical, is safer than synthetic progestins. They're derivatives. They're something Mother Nature has never seen. And I've always said, when I lecture on this stuff, I say, you know what, anytime you take a synthetic hormone, anytime you take a synthetic anything the body's never seen, Mother Nature's just going to slap you real hard. Eventually, she's going to just slap you real, real hard. And all you have to do is just go watch TV. 1-800-BAD-DRUGS.
Hmm. Yeah.
It's like, oh, that was the one they put out last year they were bragging about. So that's all, that's all synthetic stuff. Those are things that the body has never seen. And that's what this conference is all about. This is what we do. We talk about all those things that we're trying to regain health without, taking things that are foreign to our bodies.
Hmm.
So a bioidentical hormone is a hormone that is identical to the hormones that your body makes. Now you're taking it from an exogenous source. It might be made from plants. It might however it's a synthesized molecule, but synthesized in exactly the same way that they're produced in the body. So that's why they call them bioidentical. And a synthetic hormone, the problem with a synthetic hormone, problem with a synthetic progestin, for example, is it binds the same receptor that progesterone binds to, but it has lots of other things. So it's the metabolism of that hormone. The body, the liver, and the brain, and other tissues don't really quite know what to do with it, because they've spent, the human body has spent eons figuring out what to do with progesterone, just exactly how to get rid of it in your body. And it's probably not so much the interaction of the progesterone with the receptor that it's supposed to, or the synthetic progestin with the receptor it's supposed to interact with, because that'll turn on gene. It would, for example, a synthetic progestin used to prevent overgrowth of the uterine lining, that's been stimulated by estrogen. So it protects. Women use the synthetic progestin in combination with an estrogen. It's the other things. It's the effect of that synthetic progestin on the cardiovascular system, which is bad. The increased risk for breast cancer, because it's metabolized. It's doing other things, and it's a bit schizophrenic. It's a molecule that it's promiscuous. It'll interact with glucocorticoid receptors. It might interact with androgen receptors. So it's not, Mother Nature made progesterone to interact with progesterone receptor and not to mess around with the other receptors at a physiologic level. The synthetic progestins will bind progesterone receptor just as they're made to do, but they they play around with the other receptors. They play around with, as I said, glucocorticoid. They play around in a negative way with androgen. So they didn't study that when they designed these, and that's what I'm saying when I say Mother Nature is gonna slap you real hard eventually using these things. We see with birth control pills, we see so many women I talk to about, they'll say, oh, I went into some other person. I became this other person. And I think it's really bad that they try to sell these because they block the formation of acne in young girls, but yet they don't realize that those are the same synthetic progestins that cause, same type of synthetic progestins that cause breast cancer in women later on in life. And if you're giving it to a teenage girl, you have a synthetic progestin, and the breast stem cells are just starting to grow and proliferate. So you could potentially create damage in the breast tissue from that. So I'm concerned about that. And we talked about it in the book a little bit.